Hello children, welcome to today's session. In this session, we are going to the next exercise sums. So before going to that, we have to learn some basic formulas. If you are thorough with these formulas, then you can do the sums very easily. So learn all these formulas first orally. Try to learn the formula. So it may be formula or it not. Say important point to remember the heading is, the first one is root a plus root b does not equal to root a plus b. So what is the example is, for example, if it is root 2 plus root 5 is given, root 2 plus root 5, what the students will do is root 2 plus 5 they will write as root 7. This is wrong. So how to write, I will tell in the when we are going the exercise sums. So root 2 plus root 5 does not equal to root 2 plus 5 7. What is the first form? Second one, root a minus root b also not equal to square root of root a minus b. Same. What is the value of root 5 minus root 3 means? What the students will do is root 5 minus 3 is root 2 they will write. That is also wrong. That means for addition and subtraction, we should not add or subtract the numbers which given in the roots. Root a plus root b does not equal to root a plus b. Root a minus root b does not equal to root a minus b. Now look at these questions. Points. Look at these points. Root a into root b is equal to root a into b. That means multiplication we can do. Example, root 3 into 4. Root 3 into root 4. So what will be the answer? Root 3 into 4, it will be root 12, square root 12. Yes, we can multiply it. So that means root a into b is equal to square root of a into b. Square root of a into square root of b is equal to square root of a into b. This we can multiply. Next, similarly coming to the division, square root of a by square root of b is equals to square root of a by b. The condition is b does not equal to 0. So what happens if b is equal to 0? B is equal to 0 means any number by 0. If we get a 0 in the denominator, its value is not defined. That is the point. And main point to remember this one is root a into root a. Root a into root a is equals to root of square root of a square. This square and root may cancel and you will get a is the answer. So the model example is, whenever you get root 3 into root 3, root 3 into root 3, the same formula. Instead of a, I written here. What will get? Root 3 into 3. Root 3 into 3 is nothing but 3 square. These two can be cancelled. Answer is 3. That means a only. So this is possible only when both are same numbers. That means root 3, root 3. Root 5, root 5. But if it is different, square root of a into square root of b, we have to write square root of a into b, we have to write it. Okay? So these are the 5 points to remember. Some more points we can get while we are doing the sums. I will explain this. Next, some more points of real numbers. How to read this, I will explain. You have to follow it. This is called as a to the power m. This is called as base. And this is called as power or exponent. Power or exponent. Now how to read, we'll start from here. A power m whole power n. A power m whole power n is equals to a power m into n. How to read? A power m into n. Next, a power m by a power n is equals to a power minus n. How to read? Just you pronunciation, you just listen. A power m into a power n is equals to a power m minus n. Next, a power m into b power m. Look at this. In this case, the base is same, a, and the power is different. But in this case, base is different, power is same. So a power m into b power m is equals to a into b whole power m. Okay. Next, a power m into a power n. How to read? A power m into a power n is equals to a power m plus n. So this is the formula. Maximum cases we have to apply it. When that means in the practical, whenever you are going to do the problems, this formula will get more in application form. A power m into a power n is equals to a power m plus n. Next, one more formula, a power 0 is equals to 1. That means whenever you got a, what is the value of 5 power 0? So obviously no doubt the value is 1. 10,500 power 0. So whatever it may be, the value is 1 only. So that is the a power 0 is equals to 1. And one more formula, a power 1 by a power n is equals to a power minus n. What is the value? 1 by a power n is equals to a to the power of minus n. So these are the some formulas you write in the notebook and you have to practice thoroughly. Oral as well as written form also you have to practice. Okay. Now we'll go to the some examples. We'll discuss the application of these formulas one by one. So I can go directly to the exercise sums, but if I go directly, you may get confused and you will not get a good idea about the exercise sums. So to get a good idea about the exercise sums, we have to work out on more number of examples and more number of model sums. So if you practice more number of model sums, then definitely you will be very perfect in the exercise sums, or you can do any sums whatever given in the examination point of view. Right. So now first I'll do is I'll explain some example sums. Example number 14. So I'll go for the example number 14. Page number 18. Page number 18, example number 14. The question is subtract SUBTRACT. Subtract 5 root 3 plus 7 root 5 from 3 root 5 minus 7 root 3. 3 root 5 minus 7 root 3. This is the question. Now how to do? Answer. So subtract is given. What all the students will, they will write first this number and write that next they will write this number. That is wrong. Subtract B from A means A minus B. Subtract 3 from 5 means what is the answer? 5 minus 3. Subtract 10 minus 20, 10 from 20 means 20 minus 10. Now here also the answer is, first we have to write 3 root 5 minus 7 root 3. Minus because subtract. Next 5 root 3 plus 7 root 5. 3 root 5 minus 7 root 3 minus 5 root 3 minus 7 root 5. The next step, whenever these are all called brackets, whenever you are taking out the brackets, what you have to do is you have to multiply the symbols of this number with the symbol of the outside of the bracket. So we have one formula, plus into plus, it is plus only. Plus into minus, it is minus. Minus into plus, it is also minus. And last one is minus into minus, it is plus. This is the basic formula you have to do. And one more point, if symbol is not given, what you have to understand? You have to understand it is plus. Now the next step will be 3 root 5, how to do this? 3 root 5 minus 7 root 3. Now here nothing symbol is given, then we have to assume it as plus only. So minus into plus is minus 5 root 3. Next minus into plus, plus 7 root 3. So minus into plus, it is minus 7 root 3. Look at this, if nothing is given, it is plus. Minus into plus, it is minus 5 root 3. Similarly minus into plus, minus 7 root 3. Okay. Next, we have to write the like terms. So the like term means in the square root, where are the same numbers, you have to check it. Look at this, 3 root 5, root 5 is there. This will be root 5. Sorry. Minus 5 root 3 minus 7 root 5. Now this and this are like terms. So what I have to write is 3 root 5 minus 7 root 5. These are the like term first. Then these two are, look at this, minus 7 root 3 minus 5 root 3. Okay, minus 7 root 3 minus 5 root 3. Next, what is the next step? Look at this, these are all called as like terms. Whenever you got these type of terms, look at this, these two are same and these two are same, because 3 root 5, 7 root 5, 7 root 3, 5 root 3. Okay, now in this case how to do is, this is also very simple. Whenever you got 3 root 5, 7 root 5, okay, what you will do? 4x plus 3x, what you will write? 4x plus 3x, yes, it is 7x, because x and x are same. When these two are same, then we have to add this. Next, 4x minus 2x, you know what is what will be the answer? X and x are same, you will do 4 minus 2, 2x, yes or no? Next, minus 2y plus 4y. In this case, what you will do? Y and y are same, then what you will do? Minus 2 plus 4. What is minus 2 plus 4? Plus 2. Similarly, 3 root 5 minus 7 root 5. You know what is the answer we have to check? If nothing is given, plus is check, we have to take plus 3 minus 7. So what is the answer? Plus 3 minus 7. You know, minus 4 is the answer. That means what you will get? Minus 4 root 5. This is the first value. Then minus 7 root 3 minus 5 root 3. What we have to check? We have to check the coefficients. What is the quotient here? Minus 7. And what is the quotient here? Minus 5. So minus 7 minus 5, obviously it will be minus 12. Whenever you got both minus numbers, what you will do? We have to add and keep minus symbol. So here what is the answer? It is minus 12 root 3. That's all. This is the subtract. Whenever you subtract, you will get this answer. So this is answer. Okay. In our textbook, one more step is given. They have taken the minus common, minus, what you will get is minus 5 root 3 plus minus 4 root 5 plus 12 root 3 you will get. Because if nothing is given, plus is the symbol. Plus into minus, minus, minus into plus, it is minus. And just they have written a bracket. Okay. So how to do this? What are the basic steps? First you have to, whenever a bracket is given, what we have to do? We have to take out the brackets. Whenever we are taking out the brackets, what we have to do? We have to multiply the symbols inside the bracket with the symbol outside the bracket. And these are the 4 points we have to remember. Whenever a plus into plus is multiplied, you will get plus only. So plus into minus, minus, minus into plus is also minus, and whenever a minus and minus is there, it will become plus. Okay. Next, I will go for one more sum. One more example of your one. Example number 15. So what is example number 15? We just go through that. Yes. What is it? Multiply 6 root 3 with 13 root 3. Multiply 6 root 3 with 13 root 3. Now, in the previous case, we have done subtraction. In this case, multiplication. So the answer is, what is the symbol? It is 6 root 3 into 13 root 3. Okay. So whenever you got like this, how to proceed? It's very simple. 6 root 3 into 13 root 3. The same method we have to follow it. For example, if you write 7x into 2x. So what you will do? First you will multiply the coefficients. 7 2s are 14. Next, x into x square, we will write it. Yes or no? Next, 4a into 3a. if you think 4a into 3. So what you will do first? We will do 4 into 3, 12, a into a square. Similarly, here also what we have to follow is that first you multiply the coefficients. So what are the coefficients here? First 6 into 13 into root 3 into root 3. Just now we have discussed some points. Root a into root a is nothing but square root of a square. So here we have written 16 threes, 6 13s, 13 6, 6 threes are 18, 6 ones are 6, 7. How much it was? 78 into root 3 into root 3 can be written as square root of root 3 into 3, because root a into root b is nothing but a into b, or root a into root a is root a only. And what is the next step? 78 into, this can be written as 3 square or 9. We can also write 3 square or 9. Square root gets cancelled and you will get 78 into 3. So how much it was? 78 threes. 3 8s are 24. 3 7s are 21, 22, 23. How much it was? 234. That is the answer. So this is the way to multiply a given roots. If it is given in individual roots, we can multiply directly. If we given a combination of this, you have to proceed in this way, right? Next, I'll go for some more examples. More number of examples you practice, more perfection you will get. So, in each example, one method or one logic is there. We have to follow that so that you will get a good grip on the subject. Don't buttify the answers. If you buttify, or if you just pass the time by just learning that question only, you will stick to that question only. If any question, indirect question is getting the examinations, you are unable to do. Next, very important example. I'll find example number 16. Now I'll explain all the 4 sums. Then I'll stop today's session. The first one. What is the first one? 3 plus root 3. 3 plus root 3 into 2 plus root 2. So in the previous example, multiplication it's a different. This is different. So how to do this? How to do this one is, so whenever you got this type of sums, you get this 3 root 3, 2 root 2, all 4 are different. No combination, same, no repeating. So in this case, what I'll do is, I'll give one point to remember. Whenever you got a plus b into c plus d, why I written a plus b into c plus d is a, b, c, d. Let us take 4 numbers. What is a here? 3. What is b? Root 3. What is c? 2. And what is d? Root 2. In this case, how to do is very simple. This we have to remember the distributive formula of real numbers. Distributive over addition or distributive over subtraction. So for our convenience was for distribution and everything, which are very big terms. How to do is very simple. First, take the number a and multiply with the terms in the second bracket. That means first what I'll do is a into c. Next, what is the symbol here? Plus a into d. Finish. That means a into c, plus symbol is here, plus a into d. Now this was finished. Now what is the symbol here? Plus. Plus. Now I multiply with this with these two. What I'll get? B into c plus b into d. That's all. That means first you have to take this and you have to multiply with these two. Symbols, don't forget the symbols. Then next I have to take and multiply with these two. That is the answer. Now basing on this point, now I am explaining this question. 3 plus root 3 bracket into brackets is nothing but multiplication into 2 plus root 2. Now what I will do first? Now look at this. 3 should be multiplied with this and this. So what is the first answer? 3 into 2 plus, why I have to plus? What is the symbol here? Plus. 3 into root 2. This is finished. Next, what is the symbol here? Plus. I am writing plus symbol here. Now I will take this and I multiply with this. What happens? Root 3 into 2 plus root 3 into root 2. You get this 3 into 2 plus 3 into root 2. This was finished. Next, this root 3 into 2 plus root 3 into root 2. Now what is the next step is? Yes, 3 2s are 6 plus 3 into root 2. Don't write root 6. 3 into root 2 is nothing but 3 root 2. That's all. 3 into root 2 is nothing but 3 root 2. A into root b is equals to a root b. Don't multiply indirectly with the numbers. Next, plus, what is this? 3 root 2. 3 into root 2. Or this can I get written as 2 root 3. 3 into root 2, so root 3 into 2 or 2 root 3 are both are same. Plus, now look at this, root 3 into root 2. What I'll get, root 3 into 2. Why? What is the formula? Root a into root b is equals to root a into b. That's all. Next, simplify. 6 plus 3 root 2. Now I am taking off the brackets. Whenever I am taking off the brackets, what I should do? I should multiply the symbols also. If nothing is given, plus. Plus into plus, plus. Plus 2 root 3 plus root 6. This is the answer. So 6 plus 3 root 2 plus 2 root 3 plus root 6. Now next, no like terms. Like terms ఉంటే సింప్లిఫై చేయాలి. ఎక్కడ like terms లేవు. ఇక్కడ 6 ఉంది, ఇక్కడ root 6 ఉంది. ఇక్కడ 3 root 2 ఉంది, ఇక్కడ 2 root 3 ఉంది. Both are different. 3 root 2 and 2 root 3 is totally different. Okay. Now what is the basic formula? You have to remember this. Remember very important this. A plus B into C plus D. What we have to do? Take the first term of the first number and multiply with the remaining two terms. Next, take the second term and multiply with the two terms in the next term. Right? Next, I'll go for the next one. Example number 2. So I have to apply the same method for the next two also. What is the difference is that he has changed the symbols. Method is same. What is the question there? 2 plus root 3. What is this? 2 plus root 3 into 2 minus root 3. Right? I'll tell you this in two methods. The first method is this, and I'll tell you the second formula method. So whichever you understand, you have to write that. Now first I'll tell you this method. What is this method first? 2 plus root 3 into 2 minus root 3. Here plus is there, here minus is there. That's all different. But the methodology is same. Now what is the first step? Yes, I have to multiply these two with these two. What will be the next step? 2 into 2 minus 2 into root 3. Why minus I got? Because I am multiplying this with these two. So this term is over. Next, plus. Next, what I should do? I should multiply this. Root 3 into 2 minus root 3 into root 3. Where is the root 3? Here is the root 3 and here is the root 3. And why I have taken minus? Because I am multiplying this with these two numbers. And what is the next step? 2 into 2. How much it is? 4 minus 2 into root 3. How much? 2 root 3. Next, the symbol is plus. This is the plus symbol. Next, root 3 into 2. Both are same. 2 root 3 minus, look at this, root 3 into root 3. How much I will get? Root 3 square. These may get cancelled. What is the next step? 4 minus 2 root 3 plus 2 root 3 minus 3. Minus 3 here list. Next, I have to take the brackets. Whenever you are taking the brackets, what I told you have to multiply with the symbols. Here outside is nothing, is plus symbol only. Plus into plus, plus 4 minus, plus into minus, minus 2 root 3. Next, here nothing is there, plus into plus, plus 2 root 3 plus into minus, minus 3. Next, whenever you got a same number with plus and minus symbol, we can cancel it, because minus 2 plus 2, what is the answer? You know, 0. 4 minus 4, what is the answer? It is also 0. Why 4 minus 4? If nothing is there, plus symbol. Plus 4 minus 4, 0. Minus 2 root 3 plus 2 root 3. These may get cancelled. And what is the formula? Or remaining 4 minus 3. What is the answer? It is 1. So this is the method by following this. Okay. Now I will tell in one more method, formula method. This is a simple method, but means we have practiced in this way. So if you don't understand the formulas, you can do in this way. The next method is very simple method, formula. So what is the formula for a plus b into a minus b? What is the formula of a plus b into a minus b? A square minus b square. Okay, that formula now I am going to apply. A plus b into a minus b formula. Now the formula is very simple. A plus b into a minus b is equals to a square minus b square. This is the formula. Now if you apply this, what you will get? A plus root b into a minus root b. What happens? A square minus square root of b whole square. These two gets cancelled. I will get a square minus b. This is the formula. A square minus b is the answer. Now what is the answer? It is 2 plus root 3 into 2 minus root 3 is equals to, what is the formula? A square. That means 2 square minus root b square. And root b plus ఎంత ఉంది? root 3. Root 3 whole square. 2 square and gets cancelled. What is meant by 2 square? 2 square means 2 into 2. How much it is? 4. Square root gets cancelled. What is the remainder? 3. 4 minus 3, 1 is the answer. So both are the same steps. You can do in any one of the method, your wish. The first one is somewhat little bit longer step. This one is easy when you know the formula correct. Okay. Next, I will go for the third sum. So what is the third sum? Example number 16, question number 3. Example number 16, question number 3. What is the answer? Root 5 plus root 2 whole square. This one, next step is root 5 plus root 2 whole square. This is the answer. So this one we can apply simply direct formula. Here also we have to remember one more point. What is the point is? Formula. We have to recall the formula. A plus b whole square. What is a plus b whole square formula? A square plus b square plus 2ab. This is the formula. By using this, we can do this sum. Now I am doing like this. Given sum root 5 plus root 2 whole square. What I write is, this is in the form of, this is in the form of a plus b whole square, where a is equals to what? In place of a is equals to root 5 and b is equals to root 2. Okay, so therefore, what is the formula? A plus b whole square is equals to, what is the formula? A square plus b square plus 2ab, means 2 into a into b. Now what happens to this? Root 5 plus root 2 whole square can be written as, instead of a we have to write root 2, instead of b I have to write root, a we have to write root 5 and b we have to write root 2. Now look at this, what happens? Yes, it is root 5 whole square plus root 2 whole square plus 2 into root 5 into root 2. 2ab means 2 into a into b. Now obviously what is the next step? Very simple step. Square root gets cancelled, square root gets cancelled. Then next, 5 plus 2 plus, look at this, 2 into root a into root b. What is the answer? Root a into b. How much? Root 5 into 10. So what is the next step? 5 plus 2, 7 plus 2 root 10. That's all. Don't multiply 2 into 10. We cannot multiply a number outside the root with the inside the root. We have to multiply only when they are in the square roots only. Don't write 2 into 10, 20. So 7 plus 10, 27. Some of the students will write. Don't write like that. This is the answer. 7 plus root 2 root 10. How to read? 7 plus 2 root 10. So this is the formula in the application oriented one. Then next last example number 16, bit number 4. So why I am stressing this much on examples is here 4 examples are given. 4 are 4 different methods. If you practice thoroughly at this basic level only, then you will get a good grip on the exercise sums. So last question in this one is root 5 minus root 2 into root 5 plus root 2. Root 5 plus root 2. So how to do this one? So by observing the question only you have to get. So we can do in 2 methods I told, but in this case very simple. Answer I will write. Look at this. This is in the form of a minus b into a plus b. A minus b into a plus b. You know what is the formula? A square minus b square, where a is equals to root 5 and b is equals to root 2. So look at this. Basing on the question, we have to follow the steps. Root 5, root 5, root 2, root 2. Both are same. That's why I am following this method. Now what is the formula? A minus b into a plus b is equals to a square minus b square. This is the formula. Just now we have written. Both are same. A plus b into a minus b or a minus b into a plus b. Both are, you will get a square minus b square. What is the next step? So therefore, root 5 minus root 2 whole into root 5 plus root 2. What is the answer? A square minus b square. What is a? Yes, it is root 5 whole square minus root 2 whole square. Square gets cancelled. You will get 5 minus 2. The answer is 3. That's all. So if the same question is given in different manner, suppose if the same question is given in this way, root 5 minus root 2 into root 5 minus root 7, suppose. If this question is given, will you follow the same method or will you follow the different method? You have to follow different method. Which method you have to follow, you know? In the previous one we have did na a plus b into c plus d. What happens? I have to multiply this with this and this. Root 5 should be multiplied with 5 and 7. Root 5 and root 7. Then root 2 must be multiplied with root 5 and root 7. Okay. So these type of sums will do when will be practiced when you are doing the exercise sums. So now that's all for today's session. So what is the today's assignment is example number 14, 15, 16 one time. So today's assignment, example number 14, 15, 16 one time. So I think you are all writing in the maths notes only. So don't write double times, triple times. No need. Whatever the sums I have given, in what way I have explained, you just follow it and write that in the maintain one book in your maths notes. Then you send the photo snaps to me. And many of the students are not mentioning the date, session number, nothing. Simply they are taking the photographs and they are sending. How I should understand? You know how many corrections I am doing? 8th class boys section 30 members, 8th class girls section 35 members, 9th class boys, 9th class girls, 10th class boys, 10th class girls. Total I have to check 6 section papers. If you simply just click it and send me, what I have to understand? And some of the students are sending 5 days homework back. Then how to check? It's very tough job to me until and unless if you send send the photos with the session number. Otherwise I'm feeling a lot of headache. Simply for 3 or 4 days they won't send. Daily they will send. One student sent 48 photos. 48 photos. Means he is right. He is not sent any homework from 6 days or 5 days. Today he sent a total 48 pics. How? How to check that 48 and how to take? Do it. Say, sir, today's homework. Don't mention today's also. Homework, date, session number, subject. That's all. So that I can understand that, 6th session or 7th session. So, don't make me irritate by checking your homeworks. That's all. This is for today's session. The next session we will go for any other topic. So hope you understand. Thank you.